Wine is fine, the whiskey is quicker. You can cut off by Kelly in that too. A whole bunch of other people. Even after he's deceased, we still pass his eyes through ours. We still circulate his telepathy. A lot of us can pick up his lyrics in our head pretty well. Can hit his notes. Sound pretty close to him when we sing his music. Over the mountain. He's got a vocal range. It was just phenomenal. This guy, we both sit back and still talking about it. After he's resting in peace for years to come. He was one of the biggest guys. He was one of the biggest rock stars, of his time. Him and Black Sabbath. They were revolutionary from jazz to rock and roll. These guys are kings. We have them to thank for the 70s hair bands. So much telepathy going through that head. And so much stuff that we want to say. We think about it. It has a different value amongst us in our heads. And when we go to speak it on camera, it changes a bit. Sometimes it's very appreciated. It's very sincere. It's very meaningful. A lot of them are previous conversations we've had. A lot of people are like, man, it ain't ever going to come out. It ain't going to sound right. It ain't going to come out right. It's not going to sound the same when you try to put that on a camera for other people to view and, comment on throughout life. And this man is just sincerely amazing. His vocal range, some of his tunes he's wrote. Nobody, Gene Simmons says this, alright? Nobody will ever be Ozzy. There'll never be another one. His three daughters, that's his reincarnation. They could hit some of them vocals like Father. Them three they got Ozzy on them. Flying high. He's over the mountain. He wrote about 4 songs that you could play on his eulogy on his death day, on his ceremonies. He was just speaking his own death into existence. Thinking ahead. A lot of us wondered, when he did See You on the Other Side. Was that after his 4-wheeler accident, his quad accident, his Banshee Yamaha? You don't need a ticket to come fly with me. I'm free. Our sentimental portion of this video, paying respects to the man's deceased, the man's death. It's past. We'd love to just sit and vibe on his old tunes. We like to repeat ourselves on this one. He came over here to record with Black Sabbath and was fired by Black Sabbath. Yeah, that's a history brief, huh? And then he reunited with him for Sabbath 13. This God dead or this God alive. It was an incredible album after so many years of them being separated. And this man ripped most of his solo career right here. We're in California. We're in Los Angeles County. This is where he ripped most of his music. And he went home and passed away. But there's a lot of women in there that pass through our heads. They get pretty emotional. So we have to fend them off so they don't go crying through us. Every now and again when I was talking about it, they still shed a tear for our tear ducts though. Ozzy, you will be bigger in death than 60 years that you toured the world, made us feel good with your music. You're just an awesome man. His music was very political. When he was with Sabbath, they sat down and wrote a lot of political music. A lot of his music, his tunes they educated people while a lot was going on with government psychologies, government. He turned quite a few of them songs in himself. Some of them were just amazing. We'd like to keep talking about just lyrics like Flying High. That's what you're doing now. He was actually sued by somebody when he released Suicide Solutions. Somebody actually coffined themselves, and he was awarded the lawsuit in court, meaning that he didn't have to pay any money. He could barely sing during his last performance. My belief is he was struggling with larynx cancer. He probably had cancer from he was a Marlboro smoker in his younger years. A lot of times when he toured, a lot of his live concerts, he couldn't sing very well. He'd lose his voice the night before his performance. Thank God for this. This is something I really appreciate about Ozzy. He had a limp seat, and they didn't pre-record guitar playings when he went to his show. He played live, and his performance is what you got. You hear him saying, "Well, we'll refund you that, complaining about, you didn't come here to hear me sing like crap." So, he apologizes. He was partying the night before, and a lot of people like that when they're tobacco users like that, inhaling on tobaccos, they consume alcohol. When they're up talking all night like that, it affects their voice. A lot of it also being that. So, we'll stop talking right there as you take that and pause that for a second. Some of that performance gets people in their mind, their government employees that come to the concerts, the government around them. What they're doing is they're using their telepathy to crack their voice, what they call it, alter their voice. They're making it difficult for them to perform, so they have to retire. They just have to take medical leave. Sometimes they have to cancel the show or make up cause, lip sync. It makes an awful performance what they do.